Here we presents the top 5 best college laptops. Starting at number 5, ASUS VivoBook 15. The ASUS VivoBook S15 proves, in more ways than one, that less is more. Following in the Ultrabook footsteps, this quality portable machine keeps everything lightweight and thin yet powerful enough for some light photo editing. And that's without forcing you to break the piggy bank. Among the ASUS VivoBook S15's noteworthy features are a sizable 15.6-inch display and quality CPU performance, which allows it to hold its own against the competition. Of course, that ultra-portable body is a huge selling point in its own right. So, is the ASUS VivoBook S15 one of the best laptops out there? It's certainly one quality machine. If you want a slimmer, lighter machine, this ASUS laptop is perfect for you, regardless of your budget. There are also models with either Windows 10 Home or Windows 10 Pro for business users. However, ASUS complicates matters somewhat as most of these models aren't actually available from its own online store, so you'll need to track the VivoBook down through Amazon and other online retailers, with the i7 model that we review here being primarily sold through Currys in the UK. Admittedly, it does seem quite hefty when compared to lighter 12-inch and 13-inch laptops, but getting any 15-inch laptop down to less than 2 kilograms is an impressive feat, so ASUS has certainly done a good job with the design of the VivoBook S15. And, despite the powerful i7 processor, the laptop ran cool and quiet throughout all our tests, even when running heavy-duty graphics benchmarks. The slimline design of the ASUS VivoBook S15 makes it one of the most portable 15-inch laptops around, while its strong Intel Core i7 performance ensures that it can handle everything except heavy-duty gaming. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4. HP Pavilion 15. There are so many makes and models of laptops out there that choosing the right one can be a real headache. No longer. This full HP Pavilion 15 review will fill you in on the specs for these crowd-pleasing machines along with how they fit into the full HP laptop lineup. It'll also show you how the 15-inch models stack up against other available models in the HP Pavilion series. In a nutshell, the perfect user for the HP Pavilion 15 is the student or young professional on a budget who doesn't want to skimp on specs. If you're not exactly dripping with cash, but you don't want to get saddled with a wellspring of frustration, keep scrolling to get the skinny on this thin and light laptop that packs an Intel Core processor and a full high-definition display. The HP Pavilion 15 is HP's flagship entry-level laptop. But does entry-level mean you'll have to suffer with low-end specs and corner-cutting components? Not a chance. The problem for budget laptop shoppers like students, new graduates, and others is the idea that you're sacrificing power and performance. It can make you want to pull your hair out to struggle with a cheap device that skimps on all the features that matter most. Battling lag times, meager storage, and weak memory can make class note-taking, game performance, binge-watching, and work-life a teeth-grinding experience. If you're looking into HP Pavilion gaming laptops, or you're a photo editor, you probably already know that a dedicated graphics card is worth the extra money. The shocker here is, for a surprisingly small price bump, you can add a dedicated NVIDIA GeForce MX 250 graphics card to the HP Pavilion 15T Touch variant. The HP Pavilion 15 laptop creates an entirely new class of budget-friendly, high-performance laptops. Its category-bending specs come in at a price point that beats the pants off even the average smartphone. Base models cram an 8GB to 16GB of RAM, dedicated NVIDIA GeForce graphics cards, and SSD storage in a surprisingly thin and light chassis. As this HP Pavilion 15 review shows, the student, young pro, or workplace ace who knows a good deal, when they see one will know that this is a sleek, sophisticated, performance-heavy powerhouse for the money. Halfway of my listed number 3. Lenovo Flex 5. Lenovo's Flex series of laptops are affordable 2-in-1 convertible systems that offer claimed all-day battery life. That's a simple and appealing proposition. In practice, it's all a bit more complicated. You see, the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5, to give it its full name, is available in both 14-inch and 15-inch variants, and with both AMD and Intel CPUs. And with various iterations of those CPUs. It's all a bit baffling if you're buying But the specific model showcased here is the 15-inch Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5 powered by Intel's latest 10th gen processors, in this case an Intel Core i3-1005 G1 chip. At around $500, Lenovo is going for pretty punchy positioning for the IdeaPad Flex 5. You'll struggle to find a similar laptop for less money. The HP Pavilion X360, for instance, costs around 15% more, but only offers a 14-inch panel, albeit aided by 8 GB of RAM. Indeed, it's the Flex 5's 4 GB of memory in this entry-level configuration that is our main reservation. The 15.6-inch 1080p touch-enabled display, for instance, sports IPS panel technology, and is housed in a high-quality metal enclosure with slim side bezels and a shuttered 720p webcam up top. As a content consumption device, the Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 5 usually gets the job done. The combination of the dual-core Intel Core i3-1005 G1 chip, 128 GB M2 SSD and 4 GB of RAM delivers a responsive experience within certain confines. With a few tabs open in a browser and editing a text document, for instance, all is well. Up the tab count, and run some image editing in parallel, however, and you can run out of memory, and into relative trouble. Of course, having a modern M2 SSD helps enormously when that happens and files are being swapped to main storage. But we'd still prefer to have 8 GB in this class of device. Lenovo's latest 2-in-1 convertible laptop is hugely versatile and has good battery life, but it's a little short on memory. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2, Acer Nitro 5. The Acer Nitro 5 offers a powerful 9th Gen i5 CPU, capable GTX 1650 and sleek design, all at a sub-$1,000 price, make this machine a casual gamer's dream. Starting from $699, the Acer Nitro 5 runs games remarkably well, and stays cool while doing so. An abundance of ports, solid gaming performance and an affordable price combined to make the Nitro 5 a category leader over more expensive competitors, giving them a run for their money at just 2/3 of the price. That's why we named the Acer Nitro 5 to our best gaming laptop and top cheap gaming laptops under $1,000 list. Acer's $879. 9917. 3-inch Nitro 5 includes a 2.4 GHz 9th Gen Intel Core i5-9300H processor, 8 GB of RAM, a 512 GB PCI SSD, GeForce GTX 1650 graphics, and Full HD 1920x1080 display, all packed into a hefty, tried-and-true gamer-inspired chassis of bold colors and angular edges. Acer won't be winning any awards for the Nitro 5's design, with which the machine joins the herd of angular, black and red gaming laptops. Opting for a futuristic aesthetic, this chunky laptop is housed in a matte black plastic exterior with a brushed texture gracing the hood. A crimson-red hinge contrasts nicely with a dark web grille below, giving this budget laptop a premium look. In a change from other Acer laptops, the silver logo has been replaced by a reflective black metal that glimmers in the light. Massive and immersive, the Nitro 5 17.3-inch, 1920x1080 LCD display with backlit IPS technology offers plenty of screen space from virtually every perspective. Rectifying the thicker bezels that plagued models of yesteryear, Acer managed to shrink the chassis bezel to a mere 0.3 inches. Watching the Zombieland double-tap trailer, I was quite immersed in the post-apocalyptic film thanks to the high levels of detail shown in everything from muzzle shots to specks of explosion debris. Dark scenes displayed quite clearly as I identified details such as lantern hues and rainbow-dyed wood panels during night scenes. With its color reproduction, the Nitro 5 is quite adept at producing lifelike colors. The updated Nitro 5 is a solid gaming laptop for casual gamers who want middle-tier performance at an entry-level price. This machine's plastic body is a bit chunky, but the 9th Gen Core i5 processor and NVIDIA GTX 1650 GPU more than make up for the chassis. For about $300 more, you can get the Dell G515, which offers better battery life, improved performance and a lighter body. But if value is more important to you, grab the Acer Nitro 5 and put the money you save toward a few games. And number 1. New Apple MacBook Air. Apple's MacBook Air has been a known quantity for years, a favorite among super-thin ultra-portables, but one that received only occasional modest updates. We like the model updated in early 2020, But its keyboard improvements aside, it was not a transformative addition. The MacBook Air's performance has always remained secondary to its price and size, but that paradigm has shifted with the introduction of Apple's own M1 processor. Alongside its new Big Sur OS update, Apple dropped its long-running use of Intel processors for this homegrown silicon solution, and in doing so, infused the MacBook Air with new life. The MacBook Air launches alongside a new 13-inch MacBook Pro and Mac Mini, also running on the M1 system on a chip. All are impressive, but the improvement to the MacBook Air impresses most. At $999, it's the best value among Mac laptops, especially when combined with its nearly 30-hour battery life and premium super slim build. Eclipsing its predecessors, the M1-based MacBook is our top pick Apple laptop for 2020. Next up is the display, also as brilliant as ever. Apple's 13.3-inch Retina display is once again utilized here, delivering 2560 by 1600 pixels in a 16:10 aspect ratio. This is non-trivially higher than the Full HD resolution that's common on most mainstream laptops, but still well short of 4K. The latter is generally reserved for high-end content creator laptops that can benefit from the greater pixel count, but it's a drain on battery life and much more expensive. For the lighter kind of general use work a MacBook Air is intended for, the Retina display's resolution is extremely sharp without being overkill. As usual, Windows diehards in this price tier will still probably stick with the Dell XPS 13, or favored Microsoft Surface Laptop or Surface Pro. Some users will never be tempted from one OS to the other, and that's fine. For everyone else, whether you're an Apple fan in need of an upgrade, a longtime Windows user interested in jumping camps, or a platform-agnostic shopper seeking the best deal on an ultra-portable laptop, the MacBook Air represents the cream of the crop. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.